Testing, testing, testing. All right, so while we wait for this to go, I hate that this is in my way. We're gonna have to do it like this. Yeah, we're gonna have to do it like that. Move it right here. Testing, testing. All right, cool. All right, it's taking that. I want to start playing Marvel Rivals. So while we wait for this to get this shit going, we're gonna watch this YouTube video. This is about 50 Cent dissing T.I.'s wife. I'm not sure what happened, but we're going to watch this because I've been seeing a lot of commotion on my timeline about this. Let's see, come on, let's get this here. Give me something. There we go.
Damn. In our last
All right. Why is it not capturing? There we go.
This 50 Cent and T.I. beef has gotten a whole lot worse since our last update. It has taken a turn I don't think anybody was expecting because 50 is losing the beef. Like, yo, 50 picked a battle with a YN who don't give a damn. In our last update, we talked about how 50 Cent posted T.I.'s wife making fun of her looks. Now, this was a mistake, obviously, because this led to T.I.'s son hopping into the beef. And T.I.'s son has been more ruthless than I think anybody 50 Cent has ever beefed with. Because immediately after 50 Cent posted this, in our last update, we talked about how, T.I.'s son, which is King Harris, he posted 50 Cent's mother's tombstone and began to diss her because 50 Cent dissed his mom, obviously.
Say something about my mama. Your mama dead as fuck. Your mama
Damn.
dead as fuck. Go dig her up. Go dig her up. Post a picture of your mama. Nigga, she dead. Nigga. Pay respect. Nigga. Stop playing with my mama. Nigga. Playing like that. Nigga. Going like that. Nigga. How y'all been raised? I'm not raised like that. I don't go. I'm not going about my mama. Nigga. I'm not going. Nigga. So tell your dead ass mama dig her ass up and post a picture that look better than my mama. Nigga. Fuck wrong with you, nigga. Y'all nigga tie y'all mama. Y'all nigga know who the fuck I fuck with. You better put that music up and shut the fuck up, nigga. Cause all that other shit ain't gonna get it. On my mother. Your mama dead as fuck, nigga. Dig that bitch up. Not going, nigga. Not going. Now what the fuck you gonna do about that? Nigga, not going. I don't give a fuck how nigga dead. Nigga, not going. Nigga, post my mama like your mama ain't dead as fuck.
King, they gonna kill you. Better stop dissing them. Man, King says, F them ninjas, man. Ain't nothing die about their cousin them. So King obviously don't give a damn if I'm King. This, hey man, you entering into
I
a field
respect
with
it.
somebody who's gonna hold his grudge against you for the rest of your life, man. Well, 50 responded back to King dissing his dead mother with a meme.
Imagine creating a fresh branded survey in as little as 30 seconds. Well, that's SurveyMonkey with a boost from AI. Enter a simple prompt and the AI can draft the survey for you. Drop in your logo and get a custom look and feel instantly. Now you're ready to send out the survey. AI gets to work uncovering insights.
What's up, man?
Obviously, we know how that scene plays out. 50 put his face on one character. He put, like King Harris' face on another character. They chase the person with a car. King Harris' character runs off. He sees 50 coming. 50 Cent captioned it, grown man-ish boy. Now, again, I'll be real, all right? If this is round one, King Harris clearly won round one. King Harris was more vicious, but it didn't stop here, right? Because King Harris is apparently still going. But before we
Yeah.
get to like King Harris antics, T.I. dropped a diss track on 50 Cent. Now, in this diss track, I'll be
Alright.
real, I think
Alright.
T.I.'s flow is antiquated. I think T.I. still rapping like it's '09. But the content of the diss track
Speaking
is
of that, what do
bad
you
news.
think of T.I.'s like new music? Like I thought this track he came out with was alright. Like it feel like very 2000y. I ain't gonna lie to you. It did feel like that. But I thought it was a bop.
For 50. Because they are unraveling and unearthing things that I feel like 50 Cent kind of want to bury and keep hidden in that era. The diss track is called The Right One, and honestly, I don't know why T.I. dropped the diss track. 50 Cent ain't rapping back with T.I. But 50 Cent ain't rapping back with nobody, bro. Like, 50 Cent has given up rapping in general, okay? 50, I think, is gonna try to get T.I. and King Harris another way.
Yeah,
It is not
50's
gonna
doing
be
big
rap.
boss moves.
But essentially, the diss track is calling 50 Cent a rat, etc., etc. But if you scroll down, okay, if you scroll down, something he says specifically, I don't think 50 Cent wants to really unearth it, okay? Right here, T.I. says, you hate women. Guess that's why you can't keep one. You can't love them, because from your mama you receive none. Oh no, you'd rather set fires to houses with babies in them? I got paperwork from ninjas in prison, your name is in them. Peter Parker journalism, he's saying, I guess I'm Venom. Now, I don't think 50 Cent care about being called a rat, right? They've been calling 50 a rat for years,
He
passing
was
paperwork
burning up
around.
babies.
But that, you set fire to houses with baby in them, that's the one I think 50 want to leave alone. Because a lot of people believe, after hearing the full story, that 50 got away with attempted murder of his baby mama and his own son and other people and other kids in the house as well.
Oh.
Because while going through like a house custody battle, because 50 baby mama was living in a home with the kid, he went to court. You know, the eviction process was long and lengthy, you know, but she was allowed to stay in the house. He tried to file eviction. So he got sick and tired of dealing with it, right? So a lot of folks believe that 50 Cent set the house on fire. And how the story goes kind of points to 50 Cent, to be honest, all right? Now, she even filed a police report. The police report even listed a motive that 50 may have done this. I did a whole video on this, by the way, all right, with the full details. But to save y'all time, I would just skip directly to the clip and play y'all exactly what the baby mama have to say in regards to 50 Cent setting their home on fire.
I get to the courthouse.
This is his baby
I
mom.
do my deposition.
How many baby
I
moms he
come
got?
back outside. It was a guy following me, trying to intimidate me to the point where my lawyer was so worried that she would just please be careful. So he was trying to kick me out the house, and he couldn't get me out the house. And that's another thing where he says, like, oh, he didn't. He went to Suffolk County. They gave me an eviction.
How many baby moms he
but
got?
I took it to the Supreme Court.
I thought it was
and
only
the
that
Supreme
Asian
Court
girl
allowed me to stay, so he couldn't
who's
get
with
me out
Giggy.
the house at the time. And then his lawyer and I have in my deposition papers, which once I started doing my YouTube channel, I could be able to side by side and bring up stuff. His lawyer actually asked me where was my evidence, and that was the first part of the house to burn down.
She also tells other stories about how on her way back and forth to court, you know, somebody linked to 50 was following her back and forth to court, and they was harassing her and stalking her. But fast forward, she says that she believes that 50 Cent was trying to kill them because when the person came, everybody was upstairs asleep, right? You know, the kids was in the house. This was a time of the night where, you know, everybody was home, right? This wasn't done where, you know, the kids weren't home or Marquise was at school. No, this was done when everybody was asleep or supposed to be asleep.
Who was on the house at the time when it got set on fire?
It was. That's another thing tried to create the narrative. It was me, my boyfriend. No man lived with me in that house. And I will repeat, no man lived with me in that house. No man, except for Marquise, and he wasn't a man at the time. He was a child.
Deep down, like, what do you think the motive was behind to really get rid of you or to scare you out of the house? Honestly speaking,
I think it was to kill us because the time, it wasn't like it happened when the kids were in school. Maybe I was there by myself, or it happened the hours you're sleeping. No one's up. Just in that second, I came from Marquise's room to the top of the stairs. I went down maybe 3 steps, and the flames just shot up to the ceiling. It was just, we couldn't even make it downstairs.
so you're the first person that's seen the fire. What I'm getting from this, right?
I heard the glass shatter. So my daughter said, so she said she thought I broke something. All she heard was me cursing. But for some reason, I was so enraged. I was like, this motherfucker. I was like, this motherfucker
send somebody to burn the house down. So my daughter said she just heard glass and me cursing.
And the baby mama did an interview with a dude, I think with like 2,000 subscribers. Can you imagine if T.I. was able to get her to talk? Oh no, this is getting to be bad news for 50, bruh. Now they didn't just stop here. King then took over the reins from T.I. And King has been on social media all day exposing 50. King has been on 50 Cent's bumper. Now, I'm a hip-hop historian. I'm usually like really tapped in. But King is reminding me of things that I forgot I even knew. Like, for example, he posted a video of 50 Cent apparently pleading guilty in court to beating up 3 women. Now, again, I'm like a historian, but I didn't know about this at all.
In the furniture business,
Wait,
move fast.
Vicky
ZipRecruiter
pleaded
helps us
guilty to
hire
what?
qualified candidates who can keep up. We needed a project manager yesterday.
Curtis Jackson, 29-year-old who admitted to trampling and beating 3 women at a concert.
He attacked women. Women. We were just there to see a concert. We were not there to get beat up. We were not there to get hit.
Now listen, man. All right, yo, if somebody make that 50 Cent documentary, bro, it's gonna be crazy. That 50 Cent documentary is gonna be wild. Yo, if somebody is diabolical enough to really paint the narratives, how the narratives are supposed to be painted, it's gonna be crazy. Yo, King also went at 50 Cent and his son. Okay, so King posted this picture of 50 and his son with the caption, "You think you raising a man, having him sit in your lap as a teenager? That's a hoe, sir. P.S. This is not AI." Now listen, man. I think the one thing that plagues black men is fathers showing lack of affection to sons, right? Like, people see like a video of like a father kissing a son, and it's like, oh my God. There's like a legit like a father-son content creator where they go viral all the time because the father like hugs and kisses the son. Like, that's how rare it is in our community. But bringing the son into it, bro, King is ruthless, man. King is not stopping, bro. Now this to me is some diabolical stuff that I didn't know, man. King reposted pictures of 50 Cent with multiple dildos in hand. I guess this is when 50 Cent launched his line of D products. I think 50 Cent launched his own condoms, his own dildos, which was supposed to be like an imprint of himself to women to buy. But just the images of 50 Cent holding these things up is like, it's crazy, bro. It's nuts. It's weird. And King is winning this round for sure, man. So King writes, "Curtis, the Johnson juggler, this the magic stick you talking about? I just know this tough and buff-eyed ninja ain't out here in the general public gripping dick in real life. This what you gotta do to sell out." Man.
But it worked out for everybody.
All right. Keep posting, little ninja. You got the right one this time. Dear Miss Jackson, your son a freaky man. Wish you was here to whoop his eye. Oh my God. This and the dead mom mixed with the dildo combo. That's some diabolical and vicious stuff, man. I think King hopping in his beef is a tad bit unfair because, King got nothing but time. King is a fearless little young dude who came up in the clout world. A lot of these old dudes, they be embarrassed beefing with 50 because they don't want their business out there. King is a dude that, like, relatively we don't really know much about. He don't really got too much dirt out here in the streets. So there's not much 50 Cent can really post about him. But King, about what? About a 3 decade on 50 Cent that he could post. It's crazy, right? But it didn't stop there. Okay? So King would also post this video right here of 50 Cent baby mama talking about the house burning down. And King will say, "You still threatening black women? All right, man, it's getting fun. Keep going." So, like the caption of the video says, "Why does nobody talk about this? 50 Cent burned mama's house on fire in 2008. That's a question mark, by the way. 50, don't sue me.
Mr. Jackson, You do think so?
Yes, I know so.
Why do you say
He
that?
threatened me on Monday.
He did.
He threatened me. Look, watch what I'll do. I'll have someone come kill you. He threatened me. He threatened me on Monday, and this is what he did.
How long were you two together?
Damn.
We were together for 13 years. The relation just ended over a year ago. He cannot accept that I have moved on with my life. He's like, he's going to strip me of everything. And I didn't allow it. I fought back, and this is what he's trying to do. He tried to kill me and his own child.
Why do you know that?
He threatened me. He told me he would. He told me he would have someone come do something to me. He told me he would say, watch what I do. I have someone come kill you, and that's what he did. That's what he did. I know he did. There's not a doubt in my mind on my son's life. I know he did.
What happened?
I know he did.
Did you see anything?
Someone threw something through the window, and the house just ignited. Couldn't even make it downstairs. We had to jump out the window.
Do you think he hired someone to do it?
Yes, of course. I know he's too much of a coward to do anything himself.
You're blaming 50 Cent for this?
Yes, yes, yes,
He released
yes.
a statement saying he was happy everyone got out alive.
He didn't even. If you release a statement, if you care about your child, he has made no attempt to contact his child. He calls my grandmother when he's upset and he wants to talk about me. He calls my uncle. He calls my aunt. He's not made one attempt to come find out if his son is okay. Does that sound like a concerned father? A concerned father don't sign over their rights. A concerned father do not sign over legal, physical. He has no rights over Marcus. None. None. He signed away custody. He tries to make it like he's a doting, beautiful father. He's not. He's not. He is a deadbeat because it's not about monetary. He is a deadbeat.
You heard this in the middle of the night?
Yes, I did.
Talk about the custody of the house. He didn't want you to have that.
No, and we was in Supreme Court. I did my deposition yesterday.
And
yesterday.
he trashed
yesterday.
attorney's office?
No, he trashed on Monday, but I did my deposition yesterday, and they saw the evidence that I had. We had an express oral agreement, and I have proof that he said that, and this is what happened. He knew I was going to get that house.
You
He
guys are
doesn't
fighting
care.
for the
Anyone who tries to take a roof over their child's head, do they care about putting them in danger? When you know you drive around a bulletproof van all day, every night, wouldn't you want your son to be somewhere safe?
You think he
Would
would try
anyone
to
ever
kill his
think
own
about-
kid?
Yes,
I didn't
think
even know he
would.
was
He's
going through this
upset.
shit.
If he can't have me, he'd be like, no one can. He's upset. He's very upset.
fighting over the house first?
Yes, we were in court. We're in litigation. We're fighting over the house. Yes.
Say again, what did he tell you?
He said that he was going to have someone come kill me and watch what he does, and this is what he did.
So he threatened you?
Yes, and he has made no contact to even see how his son is doing. No contact.
You heard how upset are you? How frightened are
I'm
you?
very upset.
I seen a comment saying we must remind T.I. that King Harris won this beef for him, man. Because it's kind of unfair, and you kind of see it from 50% like perspective as well. King Harris is a kid. 50 can't go back and forth with King Harris. 50 wants T.I.
I think 50 found his match.
Say whatever, but 50 can't really respond. Like 50 gave him like one response or two response, but he can't really like go back and forth because he'll look crazy as well. But y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this, man? Because I'll be real, man, 50, like you gave Lil Meech a lot of smoke. You're not giving King the same smoke, man. All right, man, King single-handedly is winning this beef on behalf of T.I., man. Y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this? And if you're still watching this video and you want to watch another good video, then click on this video right here somewhere on my screen to find out why today is the worst day of Big U's life. I'm going to see you guys in this video somewhere on my screen, okay?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Out of here.
I don't know. I didn't know whatchamacallit 50 Cent get all that shit back in the day. Because he was really, I mean, he was able to cover that digital footprint pretty well until King brought that shit out. And you know what, Flacco got a point. He can't really talk about King because he's a child, but it looked like King doing way better than everybody else. As for like fighting him back, that nigga going at everything. You know what, he's a harder point to have because he don't really have shit going on other than just being a damn brat. So, whatchamacallit? Yeah, I don't know. That was interesting. But y'all let me know what y'all think about it. And yeah. Peace. I'm gonna finish this game though. Damn. Getting my ass whipped. Hold on.